All right, I think I'm live. What's up, South to West, Cody Turbo? Yeah, I think I saw a ad for that. I would watch that. I'd review that. Cody Turbo, what's up, Jerry? All right, so just as a reminder, I will not be here tomorrow. Oh, I won't be here at 9:15. You never know what kind of. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to do something IRL, but I don't want to promise anything. But I'm gonna try to. But I'll definitely be back Thursday and Friday. So, whoops. So, in any case, no stream in the morning. So, just as a heads up. All right. What's up, Hugh Scanlon? What's up, G? Thanks. So, today we're going back to the early 90s for Sabake Challenge Full Contact Karate, which, if you don't remember, trying to think who else was Sabaki that was in who else had been to the challenge besides Pat Smith? I remember they talked about him being from it, but I can't remember if there was anybody else or not. What's up, Matt? What's up, Ronald? So yeah, I haven't actually seen one of these from start to finish. I've seen clips. It's full contact karate, breaking boards, everything you could want from 90s martial arts. So let's get started. Denver, which is where they finally were able to get UFC approved. Cody might be able to correct me if I'm wrong on any of this stuff, but I think the only thing you really can't do is like elbows to certain parts of the body, but I think you can like you can kick them and kick people in the face and shit. I think it's pretty full contact. No groin. I think Bethadone sent me probably between 100 and 150 messages during that hour and 20-minute break.
14 years ago when Shihan
Oh, man. Good Lord.
14 years ago when Shihan Joko Ninomiya developed the Sabaki Challenge, it consisted of a handful of fighters squaring off on the hardwood floor of a high school gymnasium. Over the years, the Sabaki Challenge has become the premier karate event in the country. But the ideals behind the tournament are essentially unchanged. It has been the goal of the Sabaki Challenge to provide an arena of fairness and respect in which fighters from all styles could display the highest level of fighting technique and spirit.
What? This is incredible already. Oh, it was a year before. Oh boy.
Is karate's toughest challenge. Sabaki rules are based on a 6-point scoring system. In a given match, the first fighter to score 6 points wins. Otherwise, the fighter ahead on points at the end of the match is declared the winner. In case of a tie, the fighter with fewer penalties wins. If the match is tied on points and penalties, a judge's decision ensues. If the judges fail to reach a decision, the winner is...
Oh my God, if the judges can't decide, then it's most boards broken. That's pretty cool.
Decided by board breaking. Here is how points are scored. A stunning kick to the head that forces the defender to turn...
I like how the referee is dressed like he's at a business meeting.
...away will be scored as 1 point.
Oh,
a
shit.
Successful sweep or throwing technique that is not followed immediately by a controlled punch or kick scores only 1 point. A sweep or throwing technique followed immediately by a controlled punch or kick scores 3 points, but the fighter must stay on his feet. Any legal blow that doubles over or decisively downs an opponent scores 3 points. If the downed fighter is unable to continue after 5 seconds, a knockout is
So you can only get knocked out twice in one fight, and then you're done.
scored. The following techniques do not score. If a fighter encircles his opponent's body or grabs from both sides of the body, no points are scored. If the attacker is unable to stay on his feet, no points are scored.
Damn, homie.
If the attacker holds his opponent's leg and the takedown is not an immediate and continuous movement, no points are scored.
Wow. Damn. Wow. Let's go. Remember, it's single elimination tournament.
And here they go. Michael Clower and Randy Randall at ringside, lightweights, 130 to 154 pounds.
So these guys weigh between 130 and 150 pounds? Wow.
Both men cautious to start. Katsusuke lost in the first round last year, vulnerable to sweeps. Low kick lands from Wilson, Mike Wilson.
Right here. Fighters are getting tired dropping their arms and going after low kicks, not keeping their hands
Thank you for the still photo of the commentary team.
up.
For Wilson, his first time in this kind of competition.
Watch it,
you just
Wilson.
don't know what it takes until you do it.
This guy's good. Oh, no.
Executes the control punch. It looks like a 1-point call on one of the judges, 3-point call on 2 of the judges.
On a 1-point sweep, Mike Wilson moved to the semifinal round.
Wow, Roman salute from the referee.
All right, Ron Lewisberg in the red sash on the left of your screen. His third competition. He would have fought last year, but suffered
Well, what happened in the last... Did the last match end?
an injury in training. He's had the misfortune of running into champions in the semifinals 2 years in a row, 1988
Tiger Chun-Li? I
He's
don't
a
think so.
strong competitor.
Oh,
Oh, high kick lands on Chiba. Lewisberg, who concentrated on the body, now takes a shot to the head after going upstairs nicely with the round kick.
The round kick was very nice, but I think partially blocked at the last second. Here we see it's set up. That caught him in the elbow. Lots of power, but kicking to the elbow is not going to knock him down.
Chiba honest enough to say he is not confident. There's that big round kick from Lewisberg, and again,
this is how the heathen would like to settle all of his disputes.
Chiba's reflexes are good and he deflects most of the power. Minute 20 to go in overtime. The final period of fighting here, lightweight quarterfinal, although we have seen Gianjoko Ninoni.
Oh, man. Wow, dude. He set his ass down.
Fighting here, lightweight quarterfinal, although we have seen Gianjoko Ninoni tormented.
Oh, oh my God. It was so fluid, too. Like, everything about it was just pure precision.
Gianjoko Ninoni tormented.
Oh.
Punch to the chest. A swoop off balance by Lewisberg, and then a kick to the face on the ground. Question is, are they signaling points or penalties?
Low kick started it, got the sweep, he's down, and a low kick immediately. That should be a penalty, in my opinion, as Chiba was down, and you needed...
Well, I mean, the only way that a penalty matters is if you lose, right? Or if you're tied. So wouldn't you try to maximize using your penalty? If you're an unethical fighter, you could just maximize the impact from your penalties and just make sure you finish the guy.
The judges and referees, however, disagree.
10 seconds to go. 3-point lead for Lewisberg looks insurmountable. Ron Lewisberg doesn't stop
This is
kicking.
great.
Chiba
Oh.
and Lewisberg both tangle up and go down.
Bad blood brewing here.
Now, no point scored. The horn sounds. Loosberg is the winner on a three-point technique in overtime in the lightweight
Ernest Borgnine.
quarterfinal.
Winner on point. Red.
Ron Loosberg from Sterling, Colorado.
Ron
He's an
Loosberg.
operator who twice, as a youngster, including at age 13, studied in Japan.
Hold on. Russo versus Inomata.
Wants to fight his own pace. Russo from Windsor, Ontario. Fighters who are known for
Wow,
coming
dude, that
straight in
Asian guy was nice. He's gonna get in every lick.
from Windsor, Ontario. Fighters who are known for coming straight in and determining the pace of the
Bring
fight
in Tank.
with physical action and body punching. Russo, you saw it go right
Wow.
after it there, and Inomata, fierce, answering the call. These guys are wasting no time. Inomata digging the left hand, both grab, both go down, no points.
Oh,
Inomata lifts the left leg and slaps the face
Wow.
of Russo. Now Inomata dancing away like
whoa, man.
Now they go out. Oh, face punch. Russo aimed it down, but it caught the jaw. Inomata looks at him like, I don't believe that was an
This
accident.
guy's got some crazy jumping techniques. Fred Edish. Oh my God, jeez.
Again, that looked like high contact from the hand. Russo to the face of Inomata.
Penalty. White. Race.
Oh my God, this is nuts.
That move by Russo, and they go off the mat. And there you see the kind of bullish aggression the Canadian fighters in this tournament from Windsor, Ontario. 8 seconds. Russo has to
Oh,
hurry.
he ate that kick.
Red. Joko Ninomiya's book. He has dreamed and trained for fighting his tournament for 2 years, and now it is over for him.
It's over for you.
Winner on penalty. Red.
Red wins.
Winner on penalty. Wow.
The penalty against Paul Russo.
The final lightweight preliminary featured
Linares versus Wolf.
Rafael Linares of Havana, Cuba, against Boulder,
from
Colorado's
Cuba.
Peyton Wolf.
Linares takes one on the ribs and
Oh,
Boulder,
wow.
Colorado's Peyton Wolf.
Linares takes one on the ribs and digs one into the ribs with a right round.
That was getting personal for sure.
Wolf hands high, careful, right punch to the gut, and Wolf takes it. But I'll tell you what, every time Wolf gets hit, he may look like a little bit more the pretty boy in this one. His eyes become steely, and he wants to hit back. He's got a fighter's spirit.
Oh.
With a spin kick to the head, lands on a right again to the chest, and that other right dangerously close. In
I
fact,
think it's
Wolf's-
bound to get, it's more personal back in something like this where it is mostly driven by pride and actually wanting to be the best versus, you know, being a prize fighter, so to speak.
says, yeah, I got it on the cheek.
Lots of face contact, more than one. Here's the spin kick, partially
Oh.
blocked.
Peyton Wolf
Beautiful.
and Rafael Linares, who wears the red sash. They go at it again. Linares with experience in Masayama's Hawaiian Open and the Shotokan Open in Chicago, among others. Wolf blocked out, and that right hand, though, looked like it caught the face, and one judge sees it.
At the end of the 2-minute overtime, the judge's decision awarded the fight to Linares.
Linares.
The Sabaki middleweight division is limited to fighters from 155 to 179 pounds.
150 to 179, so this is where Grace would fight.
In the first middleweight preliminary,
Bustillo.
Antonio Bustillo of Havana, Cuba, at 176 pounds, faced Shingo Asayama of Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 170 pounds. Asayama was making his third appearance in the Sabaki Challenge.
God.
Bustillo a little bit winded now, waiting, posing.
Oh, god damn.
Kick grazes the face of Bustillo. He answers with a flurry to the body. Asayama
woke
willing
his
to
ass
stand
up.
and trade.
Oh, man.
Asayama lifts the kick around the head and then to the body.
That's got to take a lot out of you, though, throwing those huge kicks.
Mixing his techniques, but not hurting and stopping the charging Bustillo.
What's up, JC? Hey, whoa.
110 to fight in the quarterfinal.
We see part of the exchange with Bustillo and Asayama. Nice round kick to the head by Bustillo, or by Asayama. Bustillo not giving, going in. As soon as he's tagged, he goes forward. Bro. He has no retreat in his vocabulary.
Bustillo's trying to stop Asayama with the front kicks. Now Asayama lifts a kick to the head.
Oh, another one, damn.
Bustillo reading it well, but taking punishment to the body from Asayama's right hand. Now the left round kick, hurting that left front leg of Bustillo.
Come on,
Both fighters
Asayama.
tiring, but screaming. The
Put
Kia
this big
helps
boy
with their
down.
power.
Asayama punishing the ribs with the right hand now. Bustillo doesn't have as much sting in his shots at all, and he looks winded.
The match ended in a scoreless tie, but with a penalty assessed to Bustillo, Asayama was awarded the victory.
Police forces at battle here against each other.
Arnold versus who?
Arnold's at battle
And they're
here
both
against
cops?
each other.
Kovacic?
Arnold
Kovacic?
grabs the leg, and both guys willing to go at it on the mat lying down. Arnold says martial arts help him in his work. Helps you stay alert and look for clues, look for different ways to think about things. And of course, you got to be alert. And Arnold with the sweep that time. We'll see what the judges say. Three judges say yes, a sweep. It's 1 point. 1 point red. Effective sweep for Arnold.
He set that up by going with that low kick to the back leg, where he takes the bottom leg, the back foot out from under.
Oh, shit. All right, Arnold.
6 seconds.
Good thing he kept his hands up, that kick at the last second.
There's the spin kick, but deflected. Kovacic takes a shin across the chin, and it ends.
Arnold.
And Detective John Arnold Jr. from Plainsboro, New Jersey.
So he's a detective from New Jersey.
A homicide detective with the SS County.
Wow, he's a homicide detective?
Will advance 1-0.
He came to win. Here we go. Otsu versus Tomoyama. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Wow.
Grabbing behind the head of Otsu. That grab was hard enough to knock some guys out.
No kidding, and both fighters not letting the whistle stop.
There ain't nobody in this that's... I mean, they're just... Everybody is a killer in this thing.
Fighting one another.
Now, Hero believes that mind can conquer matter, and he is confident that he will be the champion. Otsu in the red sash, thinking differently, takes shots to the chest, both men missing, coming right back.
Come on, Otsu.
Otsu is not cowed. Tomoyama left
No
round.
sold. Look at him. He just
Otsu is
ate it.
not cowed. Tomoyama left round kick to the face of Otsu, who doesn't blink.
Thank you, JC, for the happy poop. I appreciate it, man. Oh,
right
man.
to the gut of Otsu, and then to the front leg of Otsu, and again to the front leg of Otsu. And the left up, partially blocked, but it catches face also on the round kick.
Second roundhouse kick with the shin to the right side of Otsu's face.
Now punishing the inside of the thigh, the tender fleshy portion. A smart move by Tomoyama, and they tie up.
And they're dropping their hands because of the exchange of punches, so somebody will go upstairs quickly and score a knockout.
Man.
And they go at it again. We have no penalties.
Good God.
Otsu claiming he was hit in the face there, but keeps fighting. Low kicks by Tomoyama, but neither man seems to have enough left with 8 seconds to go to hurt the other guy.
This is a crazy good
now,
fight.
strongly to the body, it's Otsu. Spinning and missing, it's Otsu, and there's the siren.
Tied on points, penalties, and the judge's decision. The fighters went to boards. After 2 rounds of breaking, they were...
Okay, so they tied on everything. So they have to break boards to break the tie.
Still tied.
Will they break the tie? Otsu. Oh, did he get them all? They slid off the board. He might have.
Look at that guy.
all. They slid off the blocks.
There's a couple of full boards, at least 3.
At least 3.
7 boards.
7 more.
He didn't seem his control, but he did it. 8 boards.
Unbelievable.
Hiro Tomiyama, who believes he will win, has won.
Man, these people love boards breaking. It's amazing.
The closest match in the history of Sabaki. 14
Wow,
years.
the closest match in history?
Won by Naohiro Tomiyama.
Wow.
Shiraishi in the red sash. Madenica.
Oh!
Shiraishi
Oh
in
my
the
God.
red sash. Madenica. Shiraishi in
Whoops.
the red sash.
Oh.
Madenica dropped right away as he went in with a round kick to the
Damn,
gut.
bro.
And Shiraishi, one of the most emotional fighters in the tournament, right away celebrating. 1 point.
Right off the bat, extending with the middle roundhouse kick. Shiraishi countering quickly to the supporting leg with the round.
Ooh.
And not much effective action there. But Shiraishi saying, yeah, I took one behind the head. 1-0 Shiraishi with the red sash.
This
in the
guy.
lead, Madenica slipping down. Madenica fought here before, lost
He's
in
a
the first
little
round to a
reckless.
pretty good fighter, Kenshin Arito, in 1990. That was a good
Oh.
hard punch to the face and followed up with a side kick to the cheek. Paul O'Malley says,
Come on, buddy.
fight. Jump spin kick misses. Front leg sweep does not draw much contact. 7 seconds. They may not fight again.
I think
before
that
this one's
first
over.
sweep really got in this
Shiraishi
guy's head.
coasting to the victory. There's the horn. And Nobuhiro Shiraishi will be the winner when we get Paul O'Malley's call. Shiraishi is someone that has to be reckoned with in the middleweight division.
Wow. Oh, here we go. Heavyweights.
In the first fight of the heavyweight
Oh,
preliminaries,
yes.
Vernon Owens of Tacoma, Washington, was scheduled to meet David Perry of Pine, Colorado. But due to illness, Perry was unable to compete, and Owens advanced to the semifinal round.
Wow, no stand-in?
Again, Vernon will move on by Vernon.
Kowalczewski has a great background. 6 times a Polish champ.
Wow, this is like a battle of a really long name against a really short name.
In full contact competition, a high placer in European competition.
Ooh, right in the chest.
The only difference, he has not fought with grabbing and throwing.
He immediately shows a technique of punching and going straight forward. He is susceptible. Sabaki technique to the side would be very effective on him.
NG without the sash in his first Sabaki tournament. Kowalczewski looks much the fresher here.
Oh.
But can NG pull
Oh.
it out? We've seen matches won in the final seconds.
Oh,
In the
man.
body,
God
we've
damn.
seen matches won in the final seconds. Knee in the body, and then a
That was
We've
nice.
seen matches won in the final seconds. Knee in the body, and then a grab of the leg by Kowalczewski, scoring both times, but not a clean takedown. Well, let's see. 3
points.
judges say yes.
Boy, whoever's calling this seems to be getting a lot of stuff wrong. Oh, my
Kowalczewski's
God. Ooh.
Kowalczewski's family, for economic reasons, left
That should be
Poland.
at least a point for turning away.
And turning away, it is a point. One judge says 3 points. 2 judges say 3 points. They give him 1 point.
What's up, Boney? I don't know what else. I don't know how to pronounce that.
22 seconds to go. Now a 2-point lead.
Dude, he fucking heart punched him.
Time is out. The winner in overtime on a 2-0 score.
Is this guy taking on Vernon? That could be a good match.
From Krakow, Poland. Connectus, remarkable speed.
Connectus versus Brown.
Quickness, agility, lift from the mat for jump spin kicks for a man who is 230 pounds. And there you see him right away coming up with the left kick. Brown said, I'm going to bull him. I'm going to stay in close. He likes to fight at a distance. I'm going to try to smother those techniques inside and stay close. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'll tell you what, if I was fighting Connectus, I'd feel the same way.
Nice knee block. The back spin kick looked effective, or back driving kick looked effective, but a nice knee block by Brown.
Damn, son. This is crazy.
Connectus punishing the left leg with a right round kick.
I like that stuff, putting his hands way
I saw
up.
Brown training earlier this morning.
Takes one on his left leg.
I saw Brown training earlier this
Bonk.
morning.
Damn, bro.
Takes one on his left leg.
Right, kicked him right in the fucking
earlier
head.
this morning. He was doing low kicks in great fashion.
Jump spinning back kick. That did big damage last year. And
I don't remember if he's in this one. I think he's in the next one for sure. He's in 93. Pat Smith. I think it was like Vernon something else.
now the round kick into the gut. Connectus jumps and puts a foot right in the stomach of Brown. Ready to go. 2-minute overtime period. No score. Fighters tied.
There's only, what, 2 more guys, right? And then we should be done. They said there's 3 weight classes. I'm assuming there's like 4 matches, 4 preliminaries in each weight class.
Brown has absorbed some great jump spinning techniques, some tough shots to the chest, and he's still there fighting, and he doesn't look slowed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he hurt his foot.
Yeah, old boy's done.
Kicking the inside the leg, and that right round kick decks him. 1 point, 3 points, 3 points, no points. This is going to be at least a point awarded here.
3
This
points.
guy's
3
done.
points for the knockdown.
Connectus with that front snap kick directly to the upper chest, almost to the chin region, driving Brown to the ground for a clear 3-point score. Those low kicks are definitely taking the toll on Brown.
Oh, man.
Axe kick,
Jeez.
Those low kicks are definitely taking the toll on Brown.
axe kick. Spectacular technique. Came right down on the eye of Fritz Brown. 16 seconds to go. Connectus ahead, 3-0.
Come on, Brown.
Brown has to hurry. He needs a miracle. Both men land to the body. 6 seconds.
The funny thing is, even if he could make like supreme contact and really rock him and fucking knock him out, he still might not win.
Connectus is not quitting. He's not resting with his lead, and he wins it. 3-0 in overtime. The
Man.
defending champion, Brian Connectus.
Connectus.
Askins in
Nakagawa versus
the
Askins.
blue with the red sash. It's Yokio Nakagawa. Askins tries to take
Ooh,
advantage.
that was
in the blue
interesting.
with the red sash. It's Yokio Nakagawa. Askins tries to take advantage. Both men go up.
That doesn't count, right? Because he fell down too.
Askins lands hard across the nose of Nakagawa with his right leg.
Simultaneous kicks have both scored, both spinning backwards.
Tell you what, Askins impressive right off the bat. I think he hurt Nakagawa. It looks like there's a scrape or blood on the face of Yoshio Nakagawa in the white with the red sash. Both men grab. Nakagawa uses those knee kicks awfully well. It worked against smaller opponents. We'll see how he does against the big guys.
Oh, he's already
He's giving up
juicing.
15 pounds and an inch of height here. Nakagawa, a finalist. There's a middleweight laser sweep. Control punch. Nakagawa, a finalist. There's a middleweight laser sweep. Control punch. Quick technique. Nakagawa.
Look how he floated into that whole
15 pounds
little
and an inch of height here.
celebration routine.
Nakagawa, a finalist. There's a middleweight laser sweep. Control punch. Quick technique. Nakagawa
Only one?
stunning. Does he get 1? Does he get 3? lifting that left round kick to the face of Nakagawa. He may think he can do that hard next time. He's just put a jabbing, pawing with it.
Oh, my God. Oh, man, again.
Right round kick behind the left leg of Askins.
Nakagawa with a very pretty technique, sweeping out the back foot. Once
Both
again, we
of
saw
them.
that before with a low roundhouse kick, hooking your ankle back and taking out the
What's
bottom
up, Go
or
Hogs?
supporting leg.
They are fucking
1
brutal
point
as hell.
again. A 2-0 lead for Nakagawa. 4 seconds to go. It looks like Nakagawa will advance into the semifinals. There's the siren. 2-0. Yoshio Nakagawa from Tokyo, Japan. Living here in Denver, Colorado.
Red, 2 points. 2 sweeps.
Well, there you go. There's the preliminary round. I mean, I thought every one of them was pretty fun to watch. Those chest punches. God.
In the first lightweight semifinal, Mike Wilson faced Ronald Lusberg. Both fighters weighed in at 154 pounds.
Oh, man.
Underway in the semifinal match. First semifinal match. Lightweight
This is how I feel during Boit
How about a
Madness.
different situation with rounds now as we move to the semifinals? 2 2-minute rounds.
There's no overtime. There's simply 2 2-minute rounds.
Must do his sweep immediately upon grabbing his opponent. He cannot hold his leg and step in.
Judges stopping that, blowing the whistle, having encircled the leg. It's not a warning. However, you cannot score points when you use that technique.
Stop
Lusberg.
encircling.
Back to you there. Takes a low kick from Wilson. And just winning a match can improve your confidence. Wilson has now learned what the Sabaki is all about. He had never been in contact before. And Lusberg is offering further initiation.
Oh.
Ooh! Wilson takes it and gives. Again, the round kick to the thigh. Lusberg landing strongly to the body. And
Oh, that'd be
Wilson
cool.
having
Some
a
super
problem, calls
fights.
timeout. He may have broken a finger. Doctor says, no, you cannot go on in this situation. And that is wise. Tell you
That's
what,
it
they
for
were
him.
giving as good as they could get.
Who
but Ron
would have
Lusberg-
expected Lusberg to make it to the final? Wow.
It has been a long quest of 5 years.
4-year-old Seiji Inomata in the
Hockey as Seiji Inomata steps onto the mat, 24 years of age,
5'4", 139 pounds
139 pounds, into his
against 5'9", wow, 5'9", 154.
semi-final match. He will face the very tough and streetwise Rafael Linares.
Turned his opponent away.
What happened to his outfit?
No points.
Oh,
Ooh, right hand
damn.
just misses the chin and comes down into the chest. Jumping up, the little Inomata, giving away 5 inches, jumps onto the neck of Linares.
He's giving
When you're in
away
trouble,
5
all
inches.
measures are acceptable within the rules, and jumping is not covered. So he tried it.
The jump spinning headlock, a new one in Sabaki fighting. Resourceful Inomata steps away from that round kick. He's picking it up a little sooner.
Very good read.
Oh,
Takes a
wow.
leg kick, takes a punch to the chest. Linares scoring more often now. Inomata trying to figure out the taller man with superior reach and good quickness. Linares.
Inomata
Oh.
cannot stand to
Oh.
exchange punches very long.
My
And good
God.
quickness. Linares.
Inomata cannot stand to exchange punches very long. It won't work. to his
That was a
advantage.
really good combination of strikes there.
Trying to figure out the taller man with superior reach and good quickness. Linares.
Inomata
Ooh.
cannot stand to exchange
punch.
punches very long. It won't work to his advantage.
Ooh, that right hand might have caught some face.
Lusberg, the long shot.
Ooh, and watching the head, he takes a spin kick to the stomach, does Inomata.
Same technique as in the first round. The back kick direct and followed up immediately with a low kick. A very effective technique for Linares.
Both men go legs and then
I don't
body.
lose it
There's a
now,
knee
pal.
kick to
Oh,
the
he took
head.
his whole arm of his outfit.
Indeed, and the knee kicks are being very effective. His roundhouse kicks turn to be a
Who's gonna
liability.
pay for
Right,
that?
stick with the knee kicks.
And you can see the street technique where the knee is so valuable. Linares, a master of that street knee kicking technique. 1 second, siren.
Seiji Inomata was awarded the victory on a 3-1 judge's decision.
Oh, they didn't like that. So,
Asayama
lightweight is Lewisburg versus Inomata. I got to favor Inomata.
will meet an impressive winner in the first round, John Arnold Jr., the homicide detective from Essex County in New Jersey. Asayama with the red sash.
Did you hear that guy in the crowd? Kick his ass!
Men cautious to start out with. Arnold, not a particularly aggressive fighter. We've seen him before anyway. Very careful. Asayama looks stronger this year in competition. He is a strong fighter.
Hey!
He has
Whoa,
always
whoa,
had
whoa, whoa,
power in his techniques.
First of 2-minute round. No score, no penalties.
But all the strikes, unless it's a strike that knocks them down, is pretty much just fodder for the judges, right? Something to show them that you've controlled the fight. You don't actually get any points for the strikes, right? Unless they fall down.
Ooh, that right hand nearly on the chin of Asayama. John Arnold, his father took him at age 8 to learn martial arts. He had only older sisters, and there was no one around to protect him if the kids in the neighborhood got tough. Right hand by Arnold lands. And his father thought, you better know how to defend yourself. Your sisters aren't going to be much use. Asayama chasing, but not landing. Now decides he'd rather have Arnold come to him. Arnold landing a round kick across the chest. Now a 1-2 to the chest by Arnold. Landing cleanly, takes a straight arm, a football straight arm to the jaw from Asayama.
Would that be tasteless at a Sabaki tournament?
Both men go down, not clean. It might have been a little bit slow in execution.
There you go, helping him up.
Last year, Asayama met Yoshio Nakagawa, now fighting as a heavyweight in the semifinals, was doing well. Ooh, right hand from Arnold when Nakagawa won on a walkover because Asayama's back injury reoccurred from an earlier match. Ooh, right hand just below the jaw by Arnold. Oh, and that time the left hand stops Asayama coming in well. Arnold's boxing techniques gaining attention here.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining.
I love the
53
referee's
seconds
outfit.
now. No score, no penalties. It'll go to a judge's decision. Both men have to get busy. And if you saw the last decision, you may not want to leave it to a judge's
Come on, Arnold.
decision. No telling how the judges will vote on pure Sabaki technique. Left hand to the body by Arnold. Right.
Oh, there he goes.
Not a clean technique at all.
When you encircle the leg, even though it looked
Oh,
like
he
a really
encircled
fancy
the leg,
technique,
my
when you
bad.
encircle the leg before the sweep in the Sabaki challenge, that technique is not awarded with points.
I keep forgetting about the encircling.
And the votes are a draw. We're waiting for the tiebreaker. It used to be the breaking of the boards came before the match, Randy Randall.
1992, a different format. The boards are used only to determine a draw, where both fighters had, in the opinion of the judges, there's no points, there's no penalties. We go to the judges, they draw, they say the fight was even. Let's not let the judges decide who's better. Let's see which fighter has a little bit left to go and try and attempt to break 10 boards or more.
Ooh, 8.
Boards right off the bat, and he's hurt his hand.
Oh, no.
He's in pain, rolling on the mat. Here comes Arnold. He's going to use the elbow. Ooh, he might have gotten 9.
Having dislocated his shoulder on the first break, Asayama, unaided, replaced the shoulder in its socket.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Arnold had tied
What? He put his own shoulder back into socket? What a badass.
Asayama's 8-board break. But now, unbelievably, Asayama was determined to break a second time.
What?
Can you focus through the pain? This is the ultimate question.
Absolutely, he certainly has to. This is a challenge for him, a big challenge.
This is crazy. And he did. Oh my god. Oh my
Now he
god.
is in tremendous pain again.
Holy
Asayama
shit.
on the mat. And again, medical help right away.
Did you see? That's what my face looked like. Hello, Ulrich Bismarck.
Another.
That was insane. Hold on. Wow.
Oh, now he is in tremendous pain again. Asayama on the mat.
This is the greatest. This is the greatest, like, crowd reaction of all time.
And again, medical help right away. Another 8-board break for Arnold would do it. He would enter the finals. He might have got it
Wow.
In the second round of breaking, Asayama and Arnold tied again with 7 boards each. Again, Asayama had dislocated his shoulder.
That was crazy. He put his own shoulder back in and then dislocated it a second time. He still got 8, though. That's fucking impressive.
And again, he insisted on continuing. This time, however, the doctor intervened and stopped him. John Arnold was declared the winner.
Wow.
In the second middleweight semifinal, Naohiro Tomiyama met Nobuhiro Shiraishi. Both men from Fukushima, Japan, and both coming off tough first-round matches.
Man.
First round set to begin. Tomiyama with the sash.
He just clap his hands?
Tomiyama with the sash.
That was awesome.
Both men. Tomiyama with the sash. Both men studying each other carefully. Then they explode in action, and a left kick up by Tomiyama is a good one.
Man, my adrenaline's through the roof after that last
Takes the body and
display.
both men roll on the mat. They go at it again. 1:21 left in the first period. Both men studying. Each man wants to counter. They explode together. It's Tomiyama landing to the body.
What's up, Wolf?
Kick high, partially blocked by Tomiyama. Problem is, we have 2 fighters looking to counter the other one's moves. No one taking the lead. It doesn't make for a perfect match.
Oh.
Ooh, a kick to the head.
Here it is. He snuck behind him, pulled him down, and a back kick.
No warning.
Warning.
Shiraishi on the attack now. That
High
kick to the head
faced
seems
him.
to have gotten him riled. Both men tumble to the mat. Good low kick that time. Shiraishi scoring with the legs. Both men again feinting. Again the low kick from Shiraishi. 1 minute to go.
Well, one of them better do
Final
something here.
round, middleweight competition. No points, no penalties. It'll go to the judges unless something changes in the final 50 seconds. Shiraishi more aggressive. Tomiyama wants to counter. They tumble to the mat. He judges.
Gonna be tough to beat Arnold.
Elbow.
Tomiyama chooses the elbow strike.
Focuses
8.
beautifully and gets 8 boards. He's here only for the Sabaki Challenge, training here 7 months. Karate is why he's in America. Ooh,
Looks
I
like
don't think he
6
got it.
boards.
Tomiyama in the finals against John Arnold.
Naohiro Tomiyama.
Vernon Owens from Tacoma,
Here we go.
Washington, a career Army
Okay, so this guy's 5'7", 192. We didn't get to see him in the first round.
officer.
Oh, he's up against that other big guy.
And there is Thomas
6 foot 224. Damn.
Kuhajewski.
Run away.
We'll see if Kuhajewski can bull the small but strong Owens. And we'll see if Owens can put on 20 pounds and have the same power in the heavyweight division.
I really like it, Wolf, because they're like primarily driven by just like winning, you know, of like proving that they're the best. It's not like I said earlier, but it's kind of like prize fighting is fun to watch, but it just has a different feel than these guys who just really want to, you know, who are driven by love of the game.
He had as a devastating middleweight and a great champion.
Kuhajewski's changed his format, his style for fighting Owens. He's not bowling ahead like in the previous match.
He's a little more careful and he's backing up.
Oh my God.
And
Come on,
he isn't
Vern.
starting out with the low kicks. There's, in fact, an axe kick. Maybe it was a front kick, I'm not sure, but it came up high over Owens' head.
Ooh.
Both men studying. And now the straight arm to the chest pushes Owens back. You can see Kuwachevsky, with the size and the leverage, has the weight advantage. 36 seconds to go. Owens trying to win the heavyweight title. Nice kick to the...
Yeah, like it can't be any like big time wrestling or MMA companies, unfortunately.
head. He's got to score.
I mean, not here. Probably could on Rumble or Kick, maybe.
Though 30 seconds to go. Kuwachevsky on a sweep is in control. Clock is running with 25 seconds. Oh. Dave Fisher says fight. 20 seconds.
20 seconds remaining.
Kuwachevsky perhaps pulling the upset. 15 seconds. Kicking high. Owens has to get under there and sweep. He can't.
I thought this would be a little more
5 inches taller, dominating 8 seconds. They're off.
A little more action-packed, but I guess there's like such a size difference.
The end of the mat. Will they even start fighting before the siren?
Yeah, I was going to say it'd be
seconds.
pretty difficult, I think, for him to be able to kick on his upper body, especially his head, since he's so squat to the ground.
1 second, an upset. Going to the finals from Krakow, Poland, and Windsor, Canada, Tomasz Kuwachevsky.
Michael, what impressed me most about Kuwachevsky is the way he changed his strategy. He changed totally from his preliminary round against NG. He had studied the tapes of Owens, knew he was a counter practitioner, and did not attack in nearly the same fashion as he did in round one.
I like this guy.
Is Brian Connectus, the defending
Connectus.
heavyweight champion, an impressive
Whoa,
winner
oh
over
boy,
last
6'3", 230. This guy's only 25 years old.
year's semifinalist. There is Yoshio Nakagawa.
I didn't know that guy was 6'3". Wow.
Impressive with a cut jaw. Brian Connectus is one of the all-time impressive fighters ever in the Sabaki Challenge, but we've had an upset already in the heavyweight division.
Oof.
Nakagawa showing respect for the power, trying to use the length on his legs. He's as tall as Connectus. And he's shoved backwards with a kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Judges say yes. 1 point.
1 point red.
Going on 45. Yeah.
Was not rewarded as 3 points for a knockdown with a punch or kick, I think, because it was as much a slipping action as the kick itself.
It wasn't a dominating technique, merely a strong technique that sought the opponent, that made the opponent touch the mat. Ooh, strong body punches against the slim Nakagawa.
He ain't backing down.
He can't take many of those and survive this particular
Giving
match.
away 45 pounds. That's an excellent point. Nakagawa felt he'd be better against the bigger guys, but he is no quicker
45-pound
than
difference.
Brian Connectus at 230 pounds. A marvel of coordination. Ooh, Connectus with the right round kick punishing the front leg of Nakagawa.
That was a severe low kick, and Nakagawa winced.
Oh, and now the spin kicks. It's Connectus, the bigger man, showing the agility. He is remarkable.
That guy that separated his shoulder, that was like just amazing. Like he wasn't like, oh, I'll sit this out until next time. I'll try again. He's like, I'm gonna leave everything here. I think he knew if he did it again too, he was gonna fuck his shoulder up again, but it was just about he wasn't gonna give up. He wasn't gonna walk away.
Remarkable. He's like a gymnast.
And
out
he
there.
still got 8 out of 10. The only reason he lost is because old boy hit 10 out of 10, broke all the boards.
Indeed, he takes ballet lessons, and you can see how
Incredible.
well coordinated and quick he is, even though he's 230 pounds, 6 feet 3 inches tall.
Nakagawa trying to figure this man out. Connectus, all business. Said he'd be busier this year, but he's showing a lot of patience right here. Left hand inside, punishes Nakagawa to the chest, and Nakagawa caught the leg, but really couldn't do anything effective with it.
Very nice technique, but not quick enough to score points. Nice technique, too late though.
16 seconds to go in the first round. Unless there's a knockout, we'll have round 2. Neither man with 6 points. It's 1-0.
Ooh.
Connectus with the lead. Both men studying each other, and there's the siren.
Brian Connectus in the red.
Oh, that was only round 1.
We're underway in this last 2-minute round.
Nakagawa's undergone weight training, and he does look stronger than he did as a middleweight. But he's knocking out strength. Brian Connectus, perhaps the most impressive heavyweight ever to appear in a Sabaki challenge. Connect is leading 1-0, 1:42 to fight in this one. Nakagawa has to figure out a way to score.
Connect is trying to set up that back spin kick when he takes his left foot.
He's just eating those leg kicks from that guy. Like, he's not even checking them.
Southpaw takes his left foot up. He comes back quickly with a back spin kick.
He does switch left and right. And Nakagawa blocked that one, and yet still staggered a little backwards. Just from the wind on that technique.
I can do a back kick too.
Nakagawa has to come up with something. Connectus.
What's up, Sir Tanks
in
Alive?
control.
He's telegraphing that low kick.
And he's looking for angles, Connectus now.
He almost did.
Ooh, knee to the body. Now he decides that perhaps punishment will be the answer. Connectus said he'd be more aggressive, but he also said he would like to fight outside, and he's doing that even with the slim Nakagawa.
1 point can be scored.
Oh, get him off of him, man.
Connectus was jarred. Connectus is hurt. Grabbing with the left hand, a right round kick to the head of Connectus. A stunning technique. Could we have another upset in the heavyweight
3 points? Oh, shit. Connectus is in big trouble now.
division?
Great spinning technique. 3 points.
45 seconds, the match has turned. Now it's Connectus.
He's
Championship on the line, and he is stunned. He doesn't look as sure on his feet.
He's in trouble. He wants to get back. He knows he's in trouble. He's strong.
Left kick up with strength. Not a pure technique, but he's strong enough to shake Nakagawa.
Oh, yes. Holy shit.
He's in trouble. He's strong.
Left kick up with strength.
Oh, my God.
Technique, but he's strong enough to shake Nakagawa.
Fuck you. Oh, man.
Steps him off the end of the mat. Strong enough to shake Nakagawa.
Oh, man. Unbelievable.
He's in trouble. He wants to get back. He knows he's in trouble. He's strong.
Left kick up with strength. Not a pure technique, but he's strong enough to
Bye-bye.
shake Nakagawa. Connectus steps him off the end of the mat.
Nakagawa is down. He landed on a concrete floor with no padding. The audience half caught him.
I hope he can get up.
The back kick did not work. Nakagawa trying the same technique that earned him the point. Grabs with a nice technique, holding the shoulder
He
with
did
one arm.
fucking sparted him
Connectus
right
this
off of
time
there.
blocked part of it, picked up Yoshigawa and threw him off. And in my opinion, that was intentional. Nakagawa back on the mat.
Oh, what a recovery. He went flying off the mat, and the significance of the
What an
penalty
event.
point is for Connectus to even pull even in this match. He cannot do it unless there's a penalty by Nakagawa now. If he should come up with 2 points in techniques in the final 20 seconds, if they're tied at 3, Nakagawa has the
Oh, they're
tiebreaker with
tied.
the
Okay.
penalty point. 14 seconds, Connectus. Time running out. Second and final round, heavyweight semifinal. Connectus has to let something go. That one
Come
is
on,
short.
buddy.
4 seconds. What an upset. Nakagawa.
I don't think you get any points for throwing them into the crowd.
Over Connectus 3-1. Who could have foretold this?
I thought he said tied at 3. It's 3-1.
Upset. Wonderful technique by Nakagawa. He wins it 3-1. A tremendous upset in the heavyweight division of the 92
Look at that
Sabaki
guy.
Challenge. The heavyweight division of the 92 Sabaki Challenge.
Holy mac! What a fight!
Wow, what a fight.
Nakagawa, seemingly out of the fight, puzzled, unable to do anything with the great
Damn.
athlete. All right, there it is. The grab. Now, spinning Connectus, he doesn't see it. It's the right round kick to the head.
So it's that guy against the Polish Canadian.
And Nakagawa celebrates the victory over a giant, a talented giant.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 1978, a man came to Denver, Colorado with a dream, with a vision of bringing authentic fighting karate to the United States. What you're witnessing here tonight is the culmination of 14 years of Doryoku, of effort. I am honored to present to you the tournament director for the 92 Sabaki Challenge, the winner of the All Japan Open in 1978, the master of Enshin Karate, Shihan Ninomiya.
Oh, Shinhan Anomiya. I don't know who that is.
Assisting Shihan in a demonstration with the Bo
Sensei Don.
Oh, nice. It's just like when Jedi Joy gets the nunchucks out. Hell yeah. What a sell. Get up, punk. Police batons. Hey, it's me.
In a spectacular display of precision and power, Shihan Ninomiya completed his demonstration by performing two very different breaking techniques. With the first, he broke a watermelon using his fingertip.
What? He's punching watermelon? This is amazing.
Breaking techniques. With the first, he broke a watermelon using his fingertips.
Oh, yes. Remember in Karate Kid 2 when Daniel went up against Chosen and he had to break the ice?
Then he shattered 5 80-pound bars of ice.
Oh my God. This is awesome. Next, they're going to bring Ken Patera out, and he's going to blow up a hot water bottle. Oh, the watermelon. I think the first 2 rows had to sign a waiver that understood they were in the splash zone for the watermelon.
Inamata, who won on a decision.
What?
He's got plenty of life left in him. After a decision over Rafael Linares, I talked to 2 judges who said spirit was why Inamata got there.
Look at him coming
They
down.
felt the techniques were close. Linares showed frustration under pressure at one point. Poor sportsmanship, shoving his
You got
man
this,
out of the way. And
Lewisburg.
there is Ron Lewisburg, a long quest.
29.
Since 1988, he has
This
twice
guy is the same age as the Methadone Clinic? How is that possible?
the finals of the Sabaki Challenge. Twice he's been a semi-finalist, twice more injured in training for the tournament.
Very stoic.
Now, a chance for the first time to win the title. He'll face Seiji Lewisburg with the red sash. A female operator from rural Sterling, Colorado. Physically very tough, Ronald Lewisburg will have 4 inches
Ron.
and 15 pounds weight advantage.
Bring it home for Lady
There will be
Liberty.
no board breaking to follow this one. 3 2-minute rounds. If it's still tied, the judges will decide. They will not vote a draw. Lewisburg bringing the knees up well inside against the smaller man.
What's up, PR Kevin?
Nice left round kick found Lewisburg's stomach, and now he takes a deep breath. Lewisburg attacks the chest of the smaller man. Lewisburg trying to find a way to use
Give him
his
the old
size
Ox
and
Baker.
strength Inamata working in close well that time, and his spirit is unflagging, and that's what got him the decision over Rafael Linares. One judge I talked to, Brett Laser, felt that Linares had gotten the better of the action inside, and his vote had gone to Linares. So that was a split call, but Seiji Inamata in the finals in his first attempt anyway. They go at it. The corner of the mat, and now they're over the line at the edge. 8 seconds to go in round 2. Close in action, not much to separate these two. And there's the siren now to stop round 2. 1 2-minute round to go to crown a champion.
So 3 rounds, and there's no board breaking. The judges have to pick a winner.
Final round, 2 minutes of fighting. Loosberg and Inamata.
Goosing only.
The Japanese fighter in his first ever full contact competition in any type of tournament.
Damn, come
he
on,
has
bro.
held his own. He's come a long way. He's in the finals against the experienced Ron Loosberg.
I can't imagine Ron Loosberg wilding out in his mom's basement.
Left pick up by Loosberg. Punches down and low, and now knees low. Now Inamata, his left hand free and punching. Loosberg, the busier fighter, perhaps the more effective fighter, inside again. 2 seconds, 1 second. It's going to go to the judges. The lightweight final will be decided in moments by the judges. Points or even penalties. Neither man has won.
I know. I love how the ref looks like he's like the manager at Chili's or something.
And the judges' vote must be a winner. 1, 2, 3.
Isn't that right, Ulrich?
1 white. Loosberg, 5 years in the making. He's got
Unbelievable. Ronald Loosberg is the 1992 lightweight Sabaki Challenge champion. Unbelievable.
He is the Sabaki lightweight champion, Ron Loosberg.
I agree with the decision of the judges. I think Loosberg took it to Inamata much more effectively.
Yeah, he does kind of look like a principal.
Inamata came back in stretches, drew out the rounds. However,
What's up, Scott? Yeah, a lot of these guys are delivering some heart punches.
Loosberg definitely the more
Wow,
powerful
Loosberg,
fighter, a little bit better technique. Close-up infighting, a knee kick that connects, another knee kick, trying not
Some
to hold
dirty
with 2 hands
fighting.
as he's
Look
been
at this.
warned before as Loosberg. Now the exchange of punch after punch, low kick for low kick again, an exchange of brutal proportion. Neither fighter letting go until Don Doubleday, the referee, breaks up.
All right, you're looking at the middleweight champion. That's right, John Arnold Jr., a leg injury.
Oh, this should be good.
With all the board breaking and all the fighting, even match with Shingo Asayama. Both men punished Asayama, retired with dislocated shoulder. Arnold cannot come out and fight because he has hurt his leg. And Tomiyama.
You gotta be kidding me. See, that guy would have come out even if he was injured. The guy with the shoulder. Shit.
Shima, Japan is the new middleweight champion at the 1992.
Yeah, I think the main stuff you can't do is you can't punch to the face and you can't like elbow to the face or the neck, I don't think.
Sabaki Challenge.
Oh, now we're getting into it. Let's go.
All right, you're looking at the heavyweights. It's the upset heavyweight final.
Crawling on his
the upset
ass.
of all time. Two of the greatest fighters in the history of Sabaki have been upset in the heavyweight semifinals. That man, Tomasz Kujawiecki, beat.
I've been playing, I don't know if you guys are familiar with, it's called Undisputed. It's like a boxing game on Xbox. And they have the old-timey boxer Jack Johnson on there. And I was wondering, like, how long, like, can you, kind of like with copyright, like, is that image under protection, like, forever? You know what I mean? Like, is Andre the Giant, like, can anybody make an Andre the Giant movie if they wanted to? Or, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if they had to pay the Jack Johnson estate to use that, or if it's like, you know, I don't even know how that works copyright-wise.
Vernon Owens handing him his first defeats ever in Sabaki competition. And
like
Yoshio
newer guys,
Nakagawa,
I understand, but like
seemingly
historical
on the
figures.
losing end of punishment. Took a moment of concentration away from Bioconnect, is yanked on his gi, flattened him.
When was Jack
with a
Johnson?
Right round kick.
30s? That's probably newer than I thought it was.
And Tomas.
Because he fought Schmeling, right?
There is Yoshio Nakagawa facing him. Nakagawa, the controversial move, going up from middleweight to heavyweight, where he will give away.
Oh, wow. He was born in 1878, and then he died in 1946. You know where Jack Johnson was born? Galveston, Texas. They called him the Galveston Giant. Wow, I didn't know that.
So many pounds. In fact, in this fight, he will give away 39 pounds, although he'll have a 3-inch height advantage against Kuwajewski.
Okay, so his biggest fight, or no, let's see, the fight of the century, he fought in 1910 against James Jeffries. His victory triggered dozens of race riots across the United States. And for more than 13 years, Jack Johnson was the most famous black man on earth. Wow, so he was boxing in like the teens and 20s. That's pretty wild.
Experienced fighter from Poland. Kuwajewski comes out this time attacking.
Who did Max
Very
Schmeling
different
fight
than the style against Vernon Owens in the upset in the semifinals.
Was it Joe Louis?
Well, under a minute to go in the first of 3 2-minute rounds. Both men study each other. Kuwajewski now perhaps would rather counter, but Nakagawa, not the aggressor, spin kick to the stomach of Kuwajewski.
Partially blocked, got through just a little bit.
That's the middleweight speed and the new heavyweight Nakagawa. Kuwajewski coming straight ahead, landing hard to the stomach. Nakagawa done a lot of weight training. He is awfully strong. He is taking the punches of heavyweights 40 pounds
The
heavy.
new Galveston Giant.
10 seconds remaining.
End of round 1 coming. Nice sweep. Is it in time with 4 seconds on the clock? 3 judges say 1 point, 1 judge says 3 points. And it's a 1-point sweep. Kuwajewski ends the first period on top with a sweeping technique. Ready for round 2. Heavyweight division.
I can't remember what the name of the book was, but it was the one, it was about the guy who was like it was like about the early days. I think it was the Ballyhoo book, maybe. It was predominantly about wrestling, but the main character of the book was involved in a lot of boxing promotion at the time, too. It had some good stories.
Final. Yoshio Nakagawa on the right is already beaten. 3-1 on points. The defending champion Brian Connectus.
You'll remember he's 1 point down against Connectus, came back and won.
That's right.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Night.
You'll remember he's 1 point down against Connectus, came back and won.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Remember he's 1 point down against
Ka-chow.
Connectus, came back and won.
Boom.
That's right.
Oh, right on his ass.
Spinning kick, Nakagawa.
Down against Connectus, came back and won.
That's right. Spinning kick, Nakagawa may not get up on this one. 2, 3, he's got till 5, 4. He is up.
Holy
Can he
shit.
fight? No, I don't believe he can. He's staggering.
What's up,
Don
Yanni?
Doubleday's going to give him a chance. His eyes are... He's got one eye half closed. In pain. He is on stiff legs. I don't believe he can continue. If they ask the doctor...
Ken Burns. I'll have to check that out.
Nakagawa with the front snap kick, trying to block that, drops his guard.
Oh.
Kuwajewski over top of the shoulder.
Oh, yeah,
hooks
Jack
in
Pfeffer.
with an extraordinarily quick back spinning hook kick.
That was
The
nuts.
points are 3 points. All the way around, it is now a 4-0 lead for Kuwajewski.
So if he can get 2 more points, he'll lock this down.
Better keep his guard up. Kuwajewski will come after him.
Nakagawa's legs are stiff. We'll see what bounce he's got.
Hey,
He looks
Stephen
okay
David.
as he bounces back out of range of that one. Quick recovery.
6 points.
Low kick by Kuwajewski, testing the legs of Nakagawa.
The previously tested legs of Nakagawa. He's holding up well.
Can he come back one last time?
Kuwajewski now backing up. He's in control. Minute 14 to go. A lot of time left. Oh, Nakagawa punishes front leg. Gets an emotional reaction from Kuwachevsky. Nakagawa is back in this fight. Nakagawa gimpy on that right leg. That back leg looks weak. Is it a trap, or is he really damaged?
I think Walt Goggins plays him in the movie, right? In Queen of the Ring. I also heard AEW suing them for some reason, the people that made that movie.
On that back leg.
I have a feeling he's damaged. He's very tender on the front leg, too. But what
he'll
spirit?
be more tender after those kicks by Kuwachevsky. Punches to the stomach by Nakagawa.
Here we go. He's got to do it here.
1:33 to go. Nakagawa needs a miracle like the fight against Konechny, but he is much farther behind. There's the axe kick. Impressive from a long-legged opponent, but he does not land. That could work well for him. It's a powerful kick.
Oh,
Over the top of the head. That one barely grazed.
he ain't resting on his laurels, man. He's trying to close it out. Whoa, holy shit.
By Nakagawa.
Wow.
Spinning kick by Nakagawa. Give him credit for spirit, but give the heavyweight title to the Polish native whose family moved to Italy for economic gain and then to Canada. A new heavyweight champion, Tomasz
Wow.
Kuwachevsky. The winner 4-0 on points, Kuwachevsky. And he is a great heavyweight champion. He has beaten some of the best.
Wow.
Kuwachevsky setting up that roundhouse kick.
Man, what a show.
225 big man caught the jaw of Nakagawa, sent him to the ground for a 3-point knockdown.
Is this the inspirational closing?
3 fights, 3 different opponents in one night. To concentrate, to control the pain and marshal the effort takes an extraordinary measure of spirit. A Sabaki challenge fighter is not made in one night, but over years. His real challenge is a slow, painstaking process of nurturing a dream, of shaping it into a human form that becomes hardened to impact, flame-like in its quickness, unrelenting in its attack. The Sabaki challenge is a celebration of that spirit which takes us beyond the limits of our minds and bodies.
I think this was the, Cody might know, I think this is the first, this the first one?
We dedicate this
Or the first one in America?
production to those fighters who have shared with us their training and spirit. For these men,
Or is it just the first one that's like on this scale?
whether they win or lose, the Sabaki challenge is a moment of recognition in a journey on a lonely path. Even in defeat, the Sabaki fighter has taken another step along the way. He has crested a hill and on the path ahead sees more peaks, more challenges to come. This is the way of Karate Do. This is the spirit of the Sabaki challenge.
Hell yeah. All right, you want to watch one more? How about 1993? 1 year later. Now, McNichols Arena, is that where the last one was at? Because that's even the same venue where the UFC goes to. Yeah, it did look like a pretty good crowd. Kabaddi. Robert Frost. There you go, 7,500 people, not bad. 30 fighters, what the fuck? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. I had just broken 8 boards in the Sabaki Challenge, but dislocated my own shoulder. Oh, wow. Brad singing the anthem? Yes. Or Odu. Oh. Just 2 men in a 24-foot circle.
For the martial artist, a circle creates more opportunity than a square. In a square, once you are cornered, your only way out is to power through your opponent. In a circle, however, you can move to the side. You can use technique instead of power alone.
Yeah, look at that. That's a nice crown.
For the karate strategist, this is the essence of the circle. Whether a fighter carries it in his head or it's painted on the mat, the circle is the heart of Sabaki.
So UFC 1 would take place at this same arena on November 12th, and then this is back in April. So not too long after this, then the UFC kicks off. And if you've seen and remember UFC 1, there might be a spoiler, so...
Sabaki rules are based on a 6-point scoring system. In a given match, the first fighter to score 6 points wins. Otherwise, the fighter ahead on points at the end of the match is declared the winner. In case of a tie, the fighter with fewer penalties wins. If the match is tied on points and penalties, a judge's decision ensues. If the judges fail to reach a decision, the winner is decided by board breaking. Here is how points are scored. A stunning kick to the head that forces the defender to turn away will be scored.
I watched them all live for a long time, and then I don't remember what happened that kind of... I know it got to be where they were hard to get, like some of the major cable companies dropped them, and then I had to follow UFC via like their VHS tapes at the video store, and then that got kind of spotty, and then eventually they had like the resurgence.
Is 1 point. A successful sweep or throwing technique that is not followed immediately by a controlled punch or kick
John
scores only
McCain
1 point.
Trying to kill UFC.
A sweep or throwing technique followed immediately by a controlled punch or kick scores 3 points.
It's kind of interesting that UFC is so associated with like conservative politics, when like conservative politics were the ones that pushed to like shut them down way back in the day.
But the fighter must stay on his feet. Any legal blow that doubles over
Shane
or
wanted to
decisively
buy it.
downs
Yeah, I
an
remember
opponent
that story.
scores 3 points. If the down fighter is unable to continue after 5 seconds...
I don't think Vince would like this, because you can't guarantee that you could end up with a guy that's an excellent fighter, but who's like a complete bore or a complete dud personality-wise. You know what I mean?
A knockout is scored. The following techniques do not score. If a fighter encircles his opponent's body or grabs from both sides of the body, no points are scored. If the attacker is unable to stay on his feet, no points are scored. If the attacker holds his
I don't
opponent's
think the
leg
McMahons could have done what ended up happening. I feel like you had to have somebody who wanted to do the reality show, because that's, I think, is what really propelled it. And I don't know that Vince would have done that, because did they do Tough Enough before Ultimate Fighter or after? I can't remember. Like Ultimate Fighter, the TV show, I mean.
Takedown is not an immediate and continuous movement. No points are scored.
It was so crazy, too, that first season of Ultimate Fighter, no one thought they were going to have to fight. They thought they were just going to do like a living in a house and training reality show. Ico Pro.
Because of an expanded field of fighters in this year's Sabaki Challenge, a preliminary round was added to the light and middleweight divisions, with each match consisting of 1 3-minute round of fighting. In the first lightweight preliminary, Denver's Peyton Wolf scored a quick 6-point victory over Paul
Was that the same Wolf that was in the last one?
Tile of Fresno, California. In the second lightweight match, Paul Rousseau of Windsor, Ontario in the red sash was awarded a 3-1 judge's decision over Jesse Hilger of Omaha, Nebraska. The third lightweight preliminary matched Rafael Linares of Havana, Cuba against Ernest Marr of Moraga, California in the red sash. Making his second Sabaki Challenge appearance, Linares impressed the judges with his straight-ahead punishing style.
Well, they said there were no rules, but there were. And then on top of that, like, they didn't really know what to do. That first UFC had so many instances where, like, the referees were just so fucking clueless. Like, even that very first fight, they kept backing old boy off whenever he had that sumo guy down. Later on, I think there was, like, the referees kept, like, kind of stopping and restarting the fights when they weren't supposed to. I think that's because there was a lot of, like, last-minute shit that was going on. Some of the fighters were refusing to fight if certain things weren't in place or whatever.
Although Marr gamely held his ground, Linares won a unique...
I like this because it's all action, and there's not like you can't rely on really, like, you can get that one kick was nice, but I mean, it's like, even if you knock the guy out, he can keep going, so it's not like a lucky punch can end it, you know?
Unanimous decision.
But I love MMA too. Oh my God, look
in the final
at
lightweight
this.
preliminary, Katsusuke Takahashi of Kyoto, Japan defeated kickboxer Jeffrey Norris of Gastonia, North Carolina on a face punch disqualification. Late in the round, Norris landed a strong roundhouse kick, but followed with his second face punch, which ended the match. The middleweight preliminaries got underway with Sean Kovacic of Chinook, Montana, facing Baltimore's Daryl
This
Gall.
guy looks, remember Lamar from Revenge of the Nerds when he was in the Cobra Kai in the first Karate Kid?
Kovacic in the red sash, competing in his second Sabaki challenge, landed several strong roundhouse kicks while Goff attacked the body with punches. At the end of the 3-minute round, with no points or penalties scored, Kovacic was awarded a unanimous decision. The last preliminary match saw Ted...
We watched the first, I think, 2 or 3 UFCs over on Twitch, and the chat was great. There were a lot of big feelings about the early UFC guys.
Norman of Denver defeat Chicago's Bo Medenica 4-0. Norman scored early with a 1-point takedown when he moved outside a lunging attack and spun Medenica to the floor. Medenica punished Norman with roundhouse kicks to the body. But late in the round,
Ooh.
Norman scored again with a 3-point sweep and controlled punch.
Ted Turner. Oh, Vince, you in the bodybuilding business. I'm in the Sabaki business.
The lightweight quarterfinals got underway with the 92 champion
It's
Ron
like a voiceover from Faces of Death.
Lewisburg of Sterling, Colorado, facing Hideto
Oh,
Futsu
Lewisburg,
of
defending
Kagawa, Japan.
champ.
Let's join Michael Clark and Randy Randall for the live call and color commentary.
And there's sweet kicks, but grabbing both sides of the gi. Lewisburg said this year he trained a month early, and Lewisburg is hurt.
what's he
and a knee kick
doing?
again to the head. He's down and hurt. You cannot hit a man on the ground.
What?
Is hurt and Lewisburg said this year he trained a month early, and Lewisburg is hurt, and a knee kick again to the head. He's down
What
and
got
hurt. You cannot hit a
him?
man
The knee to the
on the
ribs?
ground. And Lewisburg said this year he trained a month early, and Lewisburg said this year he trained a month early, and Lewisburg is hurt, and a knee kick again to the head. He's down and hurt. You cannot hit a man on the ground. Tremendous. He's down and hurt. You cannot hit a man
This lady in the front row is sickened by it.
on the ground. Tremendous knee-kicking action by Hideto Otsu from Kagawa, Japan.
He got a point for that? Wow.
20 seconds remaining. This quarterfinal match.
We've got a
Wow, so the defending champion is out in the preliminary round.
A 2-0 winner will point awarded at the end
Anything
there.
can happen in Sabaki.
Hideto Otsu pulls the upset. He advances to the semifinals 2-0.
With a 6-point victory in his preliminary match, Peyton Wolf returned to the mat to face Eric Lamb of Tijeras, New Mexico. Turned to the mat to face Eric Lamb of victory in his preliminary match. Peyton Wolf returned to the mat to face
Hit the
Eric
switch.
Lamb of
Oh,
Tijeras,
man, he
New
just
Mexico
completely out of
match.
it.
Peyton Wolf returned to the mat to face Eric Lamb of Tijeras, New Mexico.
Wolf going to work on it, going down, then uptown.
Wolf high kicks, scoring well. Minute 50 to fight in this one. As good actions we've seen.
Kick knocked him down. Certainly 1 point, maybe 3.
1 point. He'd have won
Wolf
if he got that
counters.
one.
Going with that front kick, penetrating power, knocking him out of the ring and almost off
It's
the
good to
mat.
have penetrating power.
18 seconds to fight. Lamb's got to score the knockout or this one is over.
I thought he
Peyton
needed 2
Wolf with high
knockouts.
kicks.
That was a slip. But that's the kind of thing you have to attack when you're behind 4-0 with very few seconds left.
Peyton Wolf overpowered last year. A devastating winner wins his second match in the 1993 Sabaki Challenge.
Having received a bye in the preliminaries, the 91 Sabaki lightweight champion, Kenichi Tamaki Tamashiro, was ready to begin his quest to reclaim the title. Tamaki now faced Paul Rousseau of Canada.
These guys were both in 92, I think.
Rousseau, ever the aggressor, trying to get in where he can do damage with his hands to the chest and maybe make a throw like that one. Unable to do it.
I'll be right back.
Both men about the same size. Right hand by Russo inside. Sweeping, but they rule he was holding on, a delayed technique.
Paul Rousseau is very strong. Tamaki's moving, dancing on his feet, moving around the ring for a very good reason. He's ahead. There's no point in opening yourself up to a good counter technique.
time
Rousseau
is
can
out.
do that.
That's it. A clear 3-0 win for a former champion who looks even better now, Kenichi Tamaki Tamashiro.
Almost to the heavyweights.
The last of the lightweight quarterfinals matched Rafael Linares against
Oh no, I
Tatsuya
guess I forgot they went from the lightweight preliminaries right into the lightweight whatever quarterfinals.
Takahashi. Linares kept up a blistering attack as Takahashi attempted to counter. Late in the round, Takahashi caught Linares with a spinning back hook kick, but it proved too little, too late.
Oh,
Let's go to Randy Randall.
Takahashi setting that up. Back spin kick, hooking the heel right at the top of the back of the neck, rather, of Linares. Linares just kind of ducked through that and said, what else you got?
Strong body punching Takahashi, staying in range. That's a mistake. He needs to step out and then back in.
Staying in range and not moving sideways. He needs to get behind that kick right there. That's way too late.
Both men with spin kicks. Linares is the stronger. Left kick
don't
high
throw
with a
anybody off
grab.
again.
There's a red marks all over Linares' chest from taking those shots. Yet he has not taken hardly a backward step this fight. There's a couple there. Ooh, near punch. Oh, left round kick to the head.
Linares stalking Takahashi. Starts with the right punch, counters quickly with the left punch to the body. Takahashi drops his hand for that block, gets caught with that left roundhouse kick, that instep right to the side of the head.
In the first of the middleweight quarterfinals, Vernon Owens of Seattle, the 1990
Here we go. Vernon Owens is back.
Sabaki champion, faced Yusuke Tokashiki of Saitama, Japan. Last year, on a regimen of powerlifting, Owens gained 20 pounds and moved up to compete in the heavyweight division, but lost his first-round match to the eventual champion. Back now at his natural weight, Owens made a first-round match to the eventual 20 pounds and moved up to compete in the heavyweight division, but lost his first-round match to the eventual champion. Back now at his natural weight, Owens made a first-round match. Owens gained 20 pounds and moved up to compete in the heavyweight division, but lost his first-round match to the eventual champion. Back now it is natural weight.
Man. Brutal.
Owens made it clear he and eventual champion. Back now at his natural weight, Owens first-round match to the eventual champion. Back now at his natural weight, Owens made it clear he intended to retake his title.
What's up, Izzy?
Nice Sabaki move. Low kick, and then he goes upstairs with the roundhouse kick. Yusuke was looking low, looking middle. Vernon went upstairs. Very clean, very precise. Sabaki technique, scoring a knockout. 6 points over in 45 seconds.
Yeah, I just think his issue was that other guy was so big.
Preliminary round victory. Sean Kovacic faced Denver's Mike Hayes.
Kovacic.
Let's go to ringside.
He went right to sleep.
Ooh, back kick by Kovacic. And already his gi is torn. Kovacic fought a preliminary bout. Kovacic vulnerable to sweeps last year. We'll see if Hayes can get around him and do that. There it is, there's a sweep. I believe they'll give him the sweep or give him the control punch.
It seemed awfully quick. We're looking at 3 points, 1 point. The judges are disagreeing, but I thought that was very, very crisp. 1 point awarded.
Wow.
Hayes sweeping that back foot, knocking the supporting leg down. 1 foot, the back foot has to go down. He got 1 point on that.
1 minute to fight. A lead for Hayes, who clearly was coming from behind in this match to score that point. Technique winning over strength at this point. Jams the kick inside, tries for the sweep, brings his own leg up, and none of those techniques really landed.
None. Nicely blocked by Kovacic, but good countering technique, holding on to one shoulder, which is perfectly allowed, very legal in the Sabaki challenge, and countering with punches and kicks.
Now Hayes.
I don't think anybody's talked about anything other than the fucking matches. They've been so crazy.
More confident, more aggressive, and Kovacic has to do more than just block. He's down by a point.
Man, I'm still seeing that guy get. Oh
now
man, that
25 seconds
he just
to
got
fight.
corpsed.
Hayes trying sweeping that back leg again. It was successful before, but he needs to do it with authority.
Hayes measuring his man, time working against Kovacic, 8 seconds to fight. He's never been to the semifinals, Kovacic. He grabs the leg, holds on, the buzzer will ring, and Michael Hayes, in what some would consider a mild upset, advances.
Michael P.S. Hayes
over Sean Kovacic.
In the third middleweight quarterfinal, Denver kickboxer John Kronk faced Ted Norman.
Oh my God, look at Kronk.
Looking for his second victory of the night.
Norman trying to get his legs out from under him, and Kronk is on the defensive early, but Norman, with that high technique ducked by Kronk, finds himself off balance.
Come on, Kronk.
I think Norman caught him with that roundhouse kick. It stunned Kronk just a little bit.
Nearly caught him with that right round kick. Kronk having trouble getting his fight going here. 2:25 to fight in this round. And both men tie up with the legs and hit the mat. John Kronk, the WKA super middleweight champion, on the deck there. 12 seconds to go in overtime.
Wild looking.
No more fighting in the last 8 seconds. If nobody scores here, it's going to be over fighting-wise. Legs tied up, punches to the body by both men.
You're telling me one of these two guys could have to take on fucking Vernon? He would bulldoze either of these guys.
No points, no penalties.
It's not tied. 4-0 Norman. I have to agree. He was the more aggressive fighter. He took it to Kronk.
In the last of the
Kronk.
middleweight quarterfinals, Nobuhiro Shiraishi of Fukushima, Japan,
Good
faced
God,
his countryman
man.
Yugo Nobuta.
What's that guy's name?
Fukushima.
I have to agree. He was the more aggressive fighter. He took it to Kronk.
In the last of the middleweight quarterfinals, Nobuhiro Shiraishi of Fukushima, Japan, faced his countryman Yugo Nobuta.
He needs to sweep the leg.
Right off the bat, there's an attempted sweep, nearly succeeding. Grabbing the gi. Round kicks, now knee kicks, and knee kicks again. Again attempted sweep. Shiraishi, not as much a punishing fighter as a physically strong fighter.
Come on, Hirashi.
Round kick by Nobuta, but grabbed and yanked around by the gi. And there's a sweep.
Not a very clean technique. I doubt if that
Oh,
will get
come
points.
on.
Nope, it will not. Slow sweep, slow controlled punch. Breathing heavily, though, is Nobuta.
Nobuta's gassed. He's done.
And again, a slow sweep. No points. 10 seconds to go. Looks like we may be
Ronnie Garvin has no sabaki technique. If you take away his ability to punch to the face, Garvin's cooked.
headed to
And the Garvin stomp is illegal as well. You cannot hit a downed opponent.
overtime, a 2-minute period.
Both fighters tiring quickly.
Now that got
And there's a sweep at the buzzer.
We're seeing 3 points from a couple judges. A sweep, a controlled takedown, and a controlled punch. Shiraishi going one way, sweeping behind the leg. A nice clean takedown, staying on his feet.
it. 3. Wow.
At the buzzer. A 3-point shot.
3-0, a nice takedown. Shiraishi with a quick
You can't punch to the face.
counter, winning his quarterfinal match.
Garvin is not Ox Baker.
The heavyweight quarterfinals started off with Humberto Leon of Miami in the red sash, facing Denver's Michael Gallant. Both men were making their
What
first
about
appearance
Goofus
in the
and
Sabaki
Gallant?
Challenge, and both weighed in at 200 pounds. Unlike the
bills,
light and
not
middleweight
bad.
divisions, which top out at 154 and 179 pounds respectively, the heavyweights are unlimited. The lightest fighter in the division weighed 193. The heaviest tipped the scales at 283.
Oh man, wow.
Body punches by Gallant, and now by Leon, and now a grab and a left round
Very
kick to the
nice.
head by Gallant, followed by dumping his man on the mat. We're looking for confirmation. Judges say no.
Nope.
Yes, judges say yes.
Here we
Oh,
see the
come
action.
on.
Gallant moving nicely to the side. An upper kick and then countering with a low kick, taking the supporting leg out. Nice technique.
One warning that time. And again, there's sweep by Gallant as both men hold each other. It's over. And Michael Gallant, perhaps a mild upset against what many
Bruce Lee
believe
was a foot
sleeper
taller than Ronnie
in the
Garvin.
heavyweight division. Humberto Leon.
In the second heavyweight match, Jay Pomerane in the red sash faced Tomasz Gorzewski, the defending Sabaki heavyweight champion.
Oh. Billy Graham. Oh man. Looked like like he got him there. I think he tagged him.
After one 3-minute round, Pomerane had held the powerful champion scoreless, but was assessed 3 warnings for illegal grabbing.
3
Under Sabaki
warnings.
rules, 3 warnings are equivalent to 1 penalty, and Kwarzewski was declared the winner.
Except for when he lost cleanly to Ace Cowboy Bob Orton in AWF, and the fact that he beat Ronnie Garvin so easily made Bob Orton turn babyface.
In the 3rd heavyweight quarterfinal, 6'8", 283-pound Jerry Harris, a former NFL football player, faced
Is that's not, is Jerry Harris the same as Gerald Harris?
Denver's Alan Emgee.
It really did happen. That honestly happened. He beat Ronnie Garvin clean in the for the TV title, and it turned him babyface. That really happened. Go back and watch it.
Oh, Emgee gets the right round kick up, and Harris smiles at him. He has a contemplative look. He says to me, he's actually a nice guy. He looks like a gentle giant.
Gerald Harris.
Back foot sweeps available.
Power
This guy
punches
looks like
to
he's
the
kinda
body by
old.
Harris, gaining respect from Emgee. Harris is effortless how he cuts off the ring, chasing his opponent. Now an attempted sweep. Behind Harris, grabbing and pulling on McGee and sweeping. The big man was off balance, and he'll make quite a thud should he fall.
It
Ooh, look at
happened.
knee kick to the thigh and a sweeping technique. A right round kick to the legs knocks Emgee to the ground. I believe that's a scoring technique.
It's a
2
three-
points, they see 1
3
point, 1
points.
point, and 3 points.
He had caught him on the inside of the knee. Devastating power
Oh, I
right
think
to the
he's
inside.
cooked.
3 points and down. If he just stayed down for 5 seconds, it could be a knockout.
In the
Gigantic
last of the
Gerald.
heavyweight quarterfinals, James
Wolfkratz.
Evans of Irvine, California, made his first Sabaki appearance. His opponent, fighting in his 5th Sabaki challenge and determined to take
Yeah,
home his
here we
first
go. Here's somebody, if you're UFC, you should recognize. One of Cody Turbo's all-time favorites, Pat Smith.
championship trophy, Denver's Patrick Smith.
Pat Smith with the black top, the red sash, is a
Black
favorite
top.
here because of his
Oh.
tremendous agility and power. And the knee kicks up are punishing Evans, who knows he's in a fight. Smith with a right hand to the ribs gets the crowd going. Exchanging low kicks, Smith says,
Oh, damn.
"Come on." Exchanging low
Oh,
kicks, Smith says,
like
"Come on."
it sounded like 2 shotgun blasts.
Exchanging low kicks, Smith says, "Come on."
Clap, clap.
Exchanging
Oh.
low kicks, Smith says, "Come on." Oh, left round kick to the head. Evans is in trouble. Can he beat a 5 count? Yes, and he comes up screaming.
Front snap kick. Couldn't tell if it caught him in the jaw or caught him in the upper chest. Decked him. Very
Boom.
powerful. Smith with the low kick. Smith with the upper kick. A middle roundhouse kick right to the chin.
Crowd favorite Patrick Smith putting on a show, leading 3-0. A left kick. Knockdown.
Patrick Smith showing a lot more Sabaki technique. He's
Oh,
learned.
man.
He's learned. His hands are higher. He's relying less on brute strength and more on technique and showing it.
Now that, I believe, should be only 1 point. They're counting as 3, but I think
1 point.
that is the Patrick Smith rule.
It's the Patrick Smith
The Patrick
rule.
Smith
It's a timing
rule, which
thing.
cost him a fight against Seiji Ozawa and a chance to go to the championships 2 years ago in one of the great fights we've ever seen, where if you're off balance and you knock a man down, it isn't 3 points, it's only 1.
1 point, which was awarded 1.40 for Patrick Smith.
Oh, man, that had to hurt.
Three
Nice back
seconds.
spin kick from Evans, a little bit too late.
And I'll tell you what, it's a 5-0 win and a roaring crowd for Patrick Smith.
He just was way outclassing that guy. Hold on a second. Does that mean what I think it means? Pat Smith versus Jerry Harris? Is that him?
Hideto Otsu from Kakagawa, Japan, will be the first fighter to compete in the lightweight division semifinals. And there is his challenger, Peyton Wolf, from Denver, 23 years old.
It's an exciting beginning to fight, which includes two very good fighters.
Men showing respect, but
this trad in the background gets hype.
Men showing respect, but no lack of aggression as Otsu looks to counter low. Wolf leading off with the front kick. Wolf attacking the body with the hands.
I like that combo, at least.
Gets his leg up and it is grabbed, but not a clean sweep by Hideto Otsu. Peyton Wolf is 3 times the fighter he was in his debut last year in the Sabaki Challenge. Ooh, a near face punch by Wolf.
It's a good thing both fighters held up on that when Joel Humphreys walked in between them.
One of the real veteran referees.
Oh, did that come out today?
Here at Sabaki Challenge.
Heard you get like an early
referees
version.
are quick and effortless. May have held the leg too long. We'll see.
At least one.
4 judges say no.
No points. Roundhouse kick, middle kick coming in, hooked the leg, swept and pulled back. I think if he'd have gone forward with that kick, it'd have been quicker to get the point.
We watched XPW this morning before this, and I think out of like a 4-hour stream or so, there was like maybe 15 minutes of actual wrestling.
Men measuring, high kick blocked, both men to the body. Wolf landing inside of Otsu's hands. His shots were a little bit tighter, but Otsu grabbing the legs there, no sweep.
Rest in peace, Stinky Brew. What happened to him, Christoph? Did he pass away?
Judges will decide this one if no points are scored and no penalties committed. It's 0-0 in every aspect. War of attrition. Wolf flailing away. He's been the busier man. I wonder if that gives him a slight edge.
Slight edge, perhaps, in the judges' minds. It certainly will come down with seconds left.
You got to give it to Wolf.
Come on. Breaking.
If it's tied.
3 red for Otsu, 1 white for Wolf. They give credit, I'm sure, to that strong punch that drove Wolf back to the edge of the circle. They rule it an effective technique and not a neck punch. And so it is Otsu who advances to the finals.
Are you serious? He might have died on Matt's stream? That's crazy. What happened?
Otsu with a sweep technique.
That's terrible. You have like a heart attack or something?
The second lightweight semifinal paired...
Ah, yes, Tamashito.
Tamaki, the 91 champion, against Rafael Linares. The bout would feature contrasting styles, technique and footwork versus raw offensive power.
Oh my God.
Nice right kick up to start things off by Tamaki with the red sash. Looking at sweep, gets behind, takes Linares down. And the judges like the sweep but not the control punch.
You see that quick cat-like movement of Tamaki to get to the side and spin Linares down.
Joel Humphrey, our referee, sets him again. Low kick to Linares. Not a lot of power.
I don't know about Linares.
Slapping high kick from Tamaki.
Linares wants to duke it out. Tamaki's smart to stay away, stay outside.
Again behind him, grabbing him by the gi.
Stinky Brew is a pretty good actor. Was he on cam or just in the audio?
At least 1
And
point,
throwing
maybe
him
3.
down, I don't know. Is that an effective takedown when you grab a guy by the gi
And
and
you
pull him
spin
down?
him around, the low kick added. I think it's a very good technique.
Spin kick misses by Tamaki. He's got the convincing 2-0 lead. Punishes the left leg with a low kick, Tamaki.
That's a good move. When you get inside, you got a guy like Linares that's stronger than you.
A lot of like
Move
pretty
and spin and
super
don't let him
evenly
hit you.
matched people.
You got to have great footwork and great balance to fight this kind of fight. Ooh, and on the grab as Joe Humphrey stepped in, the left
It's been
knee
an hour now.
of
Damn.
Linares came up into the nose, maybe the left eye of Tamaki. Spinning and missing, Linares on the attack. Tamaki grabbing the gi and they tie up inside. Linares is so frustrated, he is gesturing
He can't
in
stand
anger.
it. Not used to having somebody that mobile moving away from him at all times. Tamaki showing
What
a
did
very
Matt say?
intelligent
How did he
fighting
handle it?
tactic.
Did he stop the stream or was it like an Owen Hart situation where they said the show had to go on?
Faked the low kick, grabbed the shoulder, moved to the side, started to go upstairs with the left foot. Instead, right foot down below, keep spinning, use your opponent's weight against you. Classic Sabaki technique.
Oh, shit.
Coming off a knockout victory in his first match, Vernon Owens faced Mike Hayes, whose sweeping techniques had
All right,
earned
see
him
you
a
later,
one-point
Wolf
quarterfinal
Crotch.
victory. Still an unknown quantity, Hayes would prove himself a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, Hayes would prove to be a force to... Oh, wow.
What a great countering technique by Hayes, jumping on that front snap kick by Owen, taking
I gotta
out the
feed
back
Poppy.
foot.
I'll be right back.
Incredible quickness by Hayes.
And Hayes has become a sleeper in this tournament. He is ahead 1 point over the legendary Vernon Owens. Oh! Owens says, not the long, a sweep. And that was no control technique. Must have hit him. Did he hit him before he hit the
3
ground? Is
points.
that it?
No, I think that the front kick actually caught him, and then the controlled punch, it didn't matter at that point.
Okay, so it's a knockdown technique, not a sweep and control punch. But he punished Hayes to the body, and Hayes grimaced on the mat as they come fighting right above us. Hands up, trying to save ourselves. here.
Nice Sabaki technique, Michael. I noticed how you moved to the side on that.
Get out of the way, oh!
Michael Hayes, impressive countering with a nice sweep. Owens trying the roundhouse kick to the body. Hayes with a nice sweep to the bottom foot,
This
the
is
back
Mr.
supporting
Hayes.
foot.
A lot of respect being earned in here. Vernon Owens in the red sash. He is by far the favorite in this fight. He leads by a slim point, 26 seconds to go in the first of 2 2-minute periods. Vernon Owens back to the basics this year, leaving the heavyweight division, the weight training, the cross training behind. Simply trained to fight, and he looks a lot better.
Owens quickly responding to that 1
Whoa.
point by Hayes, says, I can do that. And he does it with a clean technique, knocked him down, controlled punch afterwards.
Hayes unperturbed. The
Unperturbed.
stockbroker, financial analyst, contemplative.
Oh, he's a
builds wooden
tech
ships.
finance
Prefers
bro.
technical to power fighting and tastes power there. And it is the same, no, this is the chest and not the shoulder perhaps. Hayes wincing, punished to the top of the ribs, perhaps by a right hand.
That's the match, 3 points.
And they call it a knockdown. 3-point knockdown. A 6-2 win in one of the great fights of the tournament. And I also nominate Michael Hayes for the Sabaki
The
Spirit
robot.
Fighting Award.
Here we see Owens attacking, Hayes trying to cover.
The AI robots are gonna bring a return to like the, what do they used to call that thing? Battle bots.
Low kicks, body punches. The body punch to that same sore. I don't know if it's a rib, it's the shoulder. It's right up there, and Hayes couldn't take it anymore. It was that from that first technique where he landed on it.
You're looking at Ted Norman from Denver, Colorado. The medical student, the favorite is right there. Nobuhiro Shiraishi from Fukushima, Japan.
Oh, wow. Gave him an attitude adjustment in a hurry. God.
Call for points. Two judges say yes, 2 say no. We'll fight on. No points. Norman now gritting his teeth. Looking a little more ferocious. Front leg is almost taken out, but he reaches the back
Vernon's
leg.
got 2 dominant wins because he's got the 1 knockout, and then he won but almost all of them go to the judges, and both of his so far have at least been definitive wins.
Of Shiraishi. And now Norman rolls backwards and out of danger. Norman, the tighter fighter. Shiraishi, the more relaxed fighter, has his Greek grab, though. That was no sweep. That was merely a fall down with a controlled punch.
Wow, look at the...
That was merely
He looks like a member of the Outbreak tag team.
fall down with a controlled punch.
Oh, almost.
Every time they get together, they hook arms, they lock arms, but Norman's always on the bottom. I think in the opinion of the judges, that'll be against him.
Indeed. And there's a sweep. Do they go points? No. No points.
No
Grabbing
points.
Grabbing with both arms, 1 point from one judge. That's it. It doesn't stand.
There are no points and no penalties, but I've got to believe now that Ted Norman is behind Shiraishi.
Come on, Norman.
10 seconds to fight. Oh, there's a sweep. Oh, not a control punch. He hit Norman in the head. I don't think
Certainly
he hit
not a
him hard.
controlled punch. I'm not sure if the judges saw it. One judge saw it, waving penalty.
And so Shiraishi at
One
the
penalty.
buzzer.
One penalty at the buzzer. That could not enough. It's still 1-0.
It's a point. Ooh. And again, twice now, Shiraishi scoring at the buzzer a 3-point shot to Floor Nobuta. Now a 1-point takedown.
Shiraishi moving quickly to the outside. Norman trying with that low kick, trying to go the other way. A little wrestling match. Shiraishi down.
And then punches him right in the head. Oh, no. It's time for Pat Smith versus, what was his name? Jerry Harris?
In the first heavyweight semifinal, Michael Gallant faced Tomasz Kwarszewski. Both fighters weighed in at 200 pounds, and both men were coming off tough first-round matches. Let's go to Michael and Randy.
All right, you're looking at the defending heavyweight champion.
Oh, my God.
Tomasz Kwarszewski. Taking on the surprise of the semifinals, Michael Gallant from Denver. Gallant able to defeat Shihanjoko Ninomiya's first ever black belt student, Umberto Leon, who retired for many years after an injury. Kwarszewski with 10 years of experience in Europe as a full contact fighter. The crowd winced, but not the fighters or the referee.
Oh, what?
And a terrific technique punishing the body. Fighters or
Wow. That was some E. Honda shit.
the crowd winced, but not the fighters or the referee. And the crowd winced, but not the fighters or the referee. And a terrific technique punishing the
talking
body.
heads.
Kwarszewski brings the knee to the head. And we're not saying, okay, they're not saying any points scored.
Oh, wow.
Gallant weathered it. And the vote to the judges,
Unanimous.
4-0, and how could they have voted any other way?
Damn.
Tomasz Korzybski a chance to
Well,
defend his title.
heavyweights, I feel like in the first one were not all. I thought the lighter fighters were more exciting in the last one, but I think the heavyweights in this one are kind of stealing the show, or at least they're flashier.
He'll be in the finals.
Korzybski, look at that intensity in the eyes, going straight forward, saying, hey, I'm going to beat up your body, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you keep backing up, it's going to keep coming. Body punch after body punch. Then knee kick. Excellent technique. To stand there and take that
Carolyn
is a
Lee
mistake.
would love this guy.
When Patrick Smith appeared in the Sabaki Challenge 4 years ago, he was the biggest fighter in the tournament. Now he was giving away 6 inches and 66 pounds to Jerry Harris.
Oh, my God.
What he had lost in size, Smith had more than made up for
6'8".
in speed and technique. And now the former giant was hoping to become the giant slayer.
Harris's power. He's dwarfing the giant Patrick Smith. Nice spin kick. Harris raises his hand, says, hurt me if you can. Pushed backwards. And Harris is can.
There's your Sparta kick right there. Holy shit.
Nice spin kick. Harris raises his hand, says, hurt me if you can. Pushed backwards and a jump spinning kick off the end of the mat. And Harris,
Holy
you
shit.
can. Pushed backwards and a jump spinning kick off the end of the mat. And Harris is mad. He jumps up. He doesn't want anyone to help him, and he walks back in, and now the smile is gone. Kicked him outside the circle and off the edge of the mat. Harris is smiling as he moves in. Pat Smith knows how powerful Harris is. The contusion he put on the knee of Alan Engie, he was unable to stand when he left the ring in the quarterfinals.
Hey, gobbledygook.
Never thought I'd see Smith look up to a
Is it true Mr. Stinky Brew died or no?
fighter, and Smith with great technique
Whoop,
behind,
whoop,
but
whoop.
not strong enough to sweep the bigger man. Oh, there's the hook kick, which won a knockout for Patrick Smith in record time. He still has the record for a knockout in this tournament 4 years
Man,
ago.
Jerry Harris got some amazing balance, though.
Inside of 10 seconds. First technique of the fight, that one was a knockout, but not against Harris. Oh, that was a groin kick. Harris jumped on his seat.
Here we see Smith trying a low kick, adjusting his distance, going with the front snap kick. Caught him right at the belt, right above his left leg. That's not a groin kick. That's a very clean technique.
A three-point knockdown, no penalty. Two
Whoa,
judges say
3-point knockdown.
three-point knockdown.
Shit.
And Patrick Smith has the lead, and that's the end of the first 2-minute period.
Christoph's came in and told me that he was on panel with Matt or something and had a heart attack.
And Harris still smiles as he backs up. He's got 2 minutes to get even or win in this one. Down 3 points to nothing. One technique from Harris could end it all, though. Ooh, left round kick outside the circle punishes the thigh of Smith. And Smith looks him right in the eye.
Uh-oh, headband's coming off. That's like Lawler taking the strap down.
A headband comes off, 11 seconds to do something. Power punches inside. Over the top, Harris pushing the head down into the knee.
Can't use hands from both sides when you pull that head down. You got a warning for it.
And it won't matter. Time is up. Patrick Smith has slain the giant. Harris
Wow.
with a good-natured smile holding Patrick Smith's hands up in the air. Smith raising Harris's hands. Paul O'Malley signals a 3-0 win, and Patrick Smith, as good a fighter as he is, has never been to the Sabaki Challenge Finals.
No, I guess there are other ones, but I can't find a full. There's a bunch of like clips from here's 1990. We can watch that one sometime. I can't find 91 yet, though, just the clips. What an awful way to go. What's up, Terrapin Fred? This music.
A demonstration of Sabaki takedowns was presented by Enshin Master and Sabaki Tournament Director Shihan Joko Ninomiya. Sabaki takedowns consist of throwing or sweeping techniques from the front, side, or back position. The foot sweep, or ashibarai, is an important part of the Enshin system. It is used for finishing off an opponent.
Who's that guy?
In a concluding display of speed and power, Shihan Ninomiya executed a series of breaking techniques.
Baseball bat? Well, big deal. Plates. Here we go. That guy running for cover.
All right, coming down the aisle, Hideto Otsu, considered a strong challenger in the lightweight division, moving down from the middleweights last year, where he lost to the eventual champion Nohiro Tomiyama, and now, coming to the ring, it's Tamashiro, better known as Tamaki Kenichi, Tamaki Tamashiro.
Is that Magnum TA bringing him down to the ring?
Tamashiro, better known as Tamaki Kenichi, Tamaki Tamashiro. He was the 1991 champion. In 1992, he was in Japan and missed the tournament, but he is back this year impressively. And there he is, Tamashiro, better known as Tamaki, and there is Otsu, an all-Japanese final. Otsu has been strong. Tamaki has shown great footwork, keeping his opponents away from him and then sweeping them down. Tamaki said he changed his technique since winning in 1991. He isn't proud of that tournament at all. Much more sidestepping, and we've seen the fastest feet I think I've ever seen in the Sabaki Challenge from a counter fighter getting behind his opponent. And he's doing it in the lightweight division where the fighters are the fastest.
His feet are moving, but I mean, it's taking his body with him. It's not just quick techniques high.
Second of 3 2-minute rounds. First fighter to 6 points, a knockout, or 3 2-minute rounds to a judge's decision for the championship of the lightweight Sabaki. And Otsu's strength telling there as Tamaki couldn't get the angle and throw him down. He does a lot of fighting with his emotions, Otsu. Trying to psych the opponent.
Emotional
Ooh,
fighting.
nice hook kick just short of the jaw. And Otsu smiles at him as he
Look at
stalks
this guy in the who's he hiding from?
Hook kick just short
His
of
whole
the jaw.
crew looks a little shady.
And Otsu smiles at him as he stalks him. Kind of a stare like, I've got you in my sights. I'm about to fire. Both men sizing each other up. Tamaki stands in front and brings up the legs.
Tamaki trying that look low, do the head fake low, and go upstairs. If you don't do many back kicks, or excuse me, if you don't do many low kicks, you will not fool anybody.
This guy might win. He's got a bad attitude.
Crowd, I think, likes Tamaki, and that left round kick
That
landed.
shin got to the neck.
Got to the neck, and Otsu is business now. All business now. Tamaki stands in front. Tries to make a miss. He's got a hold of the gi and rips it out of the belt. And Otsu smiles as he chases him back. Strong punch by Otsu. Left hand underneath into the side of the belly, and that's gotta hurt.
Tamaki, back spin kick, caught the shoulder, effectively dodging the power of the kick.
Come on, homie. Oh, man.
Tamaki dancing away from the straight left hand. Otsu smiling at him. And Otsu, no points, held too long. 2 seconds, 1 second, jump kick, blocked, no score, no sweep. It ends 3 2-minute periods.
Randy Hales.
And red, 3-1, Otsu
Oh, wow.
defeats the former champion, Tamaki.
Listen to the crowd.
At the end of 3 rounds of fighting, with neither fighter scoring points or penalties, the judges narrowly awarded the victory to Otsu.
You're looking
here we
at
go.
Vernon Owens, the popular 1990 middleweight champion, trying to take another title here. He's only lost once ever in Sabaki Championship competition. He is a nuclear biochemical warfare specialist in the Army. And here is Nobuhiro Shiraishi. Came to the U.S. for martial arts, and he has been terrific.
You see that Sabaki trap?
And there is Vernon Owens, his left round kick, the most devastating knockout I think I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Shiraishi is 9 pounds lighter at 170, but 4 inches taller. At 5'10" and 28, he is 6 years younger. 2 of the terrific fighters ever in the history of Sabaki Challenge warfare. In the ring against each other with the entire championship on the line as Vernon Owens yells to get his spirit up.
War cry.
They're standing in front of each other. Owens is very quick to get around his man. A lot of respect. They're within striking range. The low kick by Owens lands. Oh, near sweep by the right foot of Owens.
Can Vernon make it 3 straight finishes?
Shiraishi punishes the leg and takes one back to his front leg on the thigh.
Oh.
That knee on that jump inside by Shiraishi nearly caught the jaw of the smaller Owens.
Awfully close. He blocked it at the last second.
Less than half a minute to fight. First of 3 2-minute rounds, middleweight championship Sabaki Challenge.
Just like the lightweight finals, these fighters are both feeling each other out, trying to determine what their opponent's going to do.
That guy ain't
And
backing
Shiraishi
down.
jumping in with knee kicks to punish Owens with the red sash. All right, they'll start it up again.
Nope.
And a lot of knees there from Shiraishi. I'll tell you, if you saw Vernon Owens knockout in the quarterfinal round, give Shiraishi a little credit for standing still right in front of Owens.
Oh.
Got a leg with the left leg, and Shiraishi signaling to the judge, I got him, and the judges look like they're, for the most part, saying, yes, it's a sweep. 1 point. on a sweep.
Wow.
And Shiraishi breaks on top here at the end of the second round. And there's the buzzer. One more 2-minute period to go. And
Come on,
Shiraishi
Vern.
has taken a 1-0 lead.
Owens with the front snap kick and didn't get his stance back down, lost his footing with that back foot sweep.
Vernon Owens retired from the military. Said he had too much on his mind last year thinking about that retirement. Said he's much better prepared this year. Oh, after the whistle.
I'd say two hands from both sides. A hand from each side, no points.
Also after the whistle, and also Owens complaining about a knee in the groin.
It looked like he landed that way. It looked like he landed right on top of his groin. Michael Owens keeps trying to go to that back foot, but he stops. He touches it, does not go through it. You can't take your opponent down. There we see it again.
Owens, back leg near sweep. Right front kick to the head of Shiraishi. Now he punishes the front leg, 10 seconds. Shiraishi can just hold
you
on.
gotta
He's
do
the
something,
champion.
homie.
He grabs the key. They break him. They may not fight again. 5 seconds. Nobuhiro Shiraishi, the buzzer.
Man, what? You be so dominant in the first rounds, and then he's just flat here.
The champion.
Damn.
He came to the United States to fight in the Sabaki Challenge and be a martial artist. He was a semifinalist as a middleweight in 1992. Right now, his dream will be realized. He is the 1993 middleweight Sabaki champion.
Russian YouTube. I'm waiting for the roadshow version. Man, Vernon.
Here's the point that decided the match. Vernon Owens, the front snap kick. Shiraishi going to the back foot.
I really took the wind out of my
It is
sails.
the defending champion, Tomasz Kujawiecki, from Poland by way of Canada. And there is the giant of an opponent, Patrick Smith, 6'2", 217 pounds. And there is Patrick Smith.
Maybe Pat will
A
take
chance
us
for
out
his
on a
first
high note.
championship in the Sabaki Challenge. He's competed and grown as a fighter over 3 decades. In the 15th annual Sabaki Challenge, he looks to be putting it all together. What will he do against Kujawiecki? He says he doesn't know till he's in there.
Oh,
Gets up,
oh, wow.
look for the hook kick. It was
Mostly a
caught in
push,
the
not
air.
a good sweep.
Minute to go. Minute to go. Coming in along.
Didn't he hit somebody in the UFC with one of those? Like, I think maybe in his second time in, he was like 0 to 100 coming out of the corner at the beginning and just like bullet kicked the other guy.
Kick by Smith. The judges say yes, that's an effective technique. 2 judges say 3 points. 1 judge says 1 point.
1 point. It was a timing sweep.
Oh,
There's a front kick to the face and an axe kick. Kind of hooking back over the head of Kujawiecki. It misses and Smith is off the mat. And that'll
Look at that guy.
First to see Patrick Smith knocked off the mat. Kujawiecki with a front kick to the face cleanly, and then another block. Oh, a block on the axe kick and just a push. No points awarded.
Let's see the point that Patrick Smith scored. So far, the only point in this match.
Kujawiecki had committed to that low kick, and he was unbalanced. Smith read it well, countered it.
Round 2. 3 2-minute rounds, or a knockout,
Oh,
or 6 points
man.
will end this fight. Again, Smith grabs the charging or stops the charging Kujawiecki in his
You
tracks.
just can't get in
Kujawiecki
on him.
facing a very strong man here. Right hands by Smith. Got behind his man, but couldn't take him down cleanly.
Uh-oh.
A great saving technique. And Smith lands on his shoulder, and he is hurt.
I think Krajewski's a little unbalanced by the whole concept of fighting a Patrick Smith that not only is strong and like a bull, but using good technique.
Looks like there's a little blood. Oh!
6'4" young bull.
Krajewski pulled him down again.
Here we see Krajewski thinking about a knee kick. The advantage to Patrick Smith. A nice roll.
Every champion has been crowned but one. The heavyweight champion, and the judges will vote. If it's tied right now, Patrick Smith leading 1-0. Krajewski, the defending champion, behind, wearing the red sash. Colliding legs, Krajewski off balance.
Man.
Krajewski doesn't want to wait for the referee to
This
set
is
him.
a
He
nasty
wants it,
one.
Smith. He's got to hurry. Runs into a front kick, and now at the end of the mat, yo! He's dumped down, but the whistle at Brown, they're out of the circle. Yo! He's dumped down, but the whistle at Brown, they're out of the circle. I doubt that they can count it.
No way there's points on that, but I tell you what, the upper body strength of Patrick Smith is amazing. He picked up that 200-pounder, lifted him, and turned him over.
12 seconds to fight. He's got Smith's leg and a control punch to the groin. No. Held on too long. 7
Controlled
seconds.
punch to the groin.
Krajewski looks at the clock. Jump spinning back kick by Smith. He runs away, takes a knee, and Patrick Smith finally is the 1993 Sabaki heavyweight champion.
Wow. And then he'll come into UFC, and that'll be like his main, like something they really hype him up about is that he's the 93 Sabaki heavyweight champion. It just took me over 30 years to see him win it. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you for hanging out for Full Contact Karate. I thought it was really good. I thought some of the matches are better than others, but I thought overall it was really good. Polish guy was robbed by Pat Smith. Well, if it's any consolation, Pat Smith gets clowned in the first in his first UFC fight with Shamrock. Tapped out from a toe. All right, I'm going to go, though. Remember, I won't be here in the morning. I might be on, in the afternoon, maybe. But I'll definitely be back Thursday and Friday. So thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you soon.